Hi everybody, Cobb Chase here again with my long-awaited next video of how to magnetize an Imperial Guard Sentinel. As you can see here, the torso here is already done now. If I pull on the body, as you can see, she's been fully magnetized now. As you know, in the base of the body, as you can see, there is a ball joint. Now, there's a very heavy-duty magnet buried in the base, and now please take heed when you use magnets on this, because I accidentally glue one upside down and I had to drill all this out and refill it with green stuff to rebuild the ball joint after I got a magnet stuck inside the wrong way around. Oh, bear with me a minute. Oh. Sorry about that. Next, again, the same heavy duty magnet has been drilled into the leg socket. Now, I've done this to be fully powerful. Now, as you can see, the legs are slightly out of alignment now. Before anybody brings that up, you put this deliberately ready for the base because it looks like it's actually in stride. Now, if we turn this around, now there in the little socket where the gun attachments go, you'll find a 0.4mm by 0.5mm magnet. Now, these are the smallest magnets I've ever seen, but they've been perfect for this job of attaching the weapons. But also there's one of the larger magnets there in the main gun hilt. As you can see, here's all the weapons, every single one, and the ammo cases. Now if I hold up one of the ammo cases, get the shot, you can see there's been a little magnets pinned inside the socket there. Now if I put one on as an example, trying to film at the same time. As you can see, bang. Even though it's got upside down. Yep, that's right. There you go. Down my box, the autocannon is now in place. Now, if you find the autocannon, there it is. Again, the peg has been removed and drilled. Now, use the pegs for the weapons as you guide when it comes to the magnets, because as long as you cut the peg off at the base, it'll leave the circle where the peg continues in the model. Now, that will give you a perfect guide of where the magnet should be. Now, put that into place, and ta-da! There you go. One autocannon now in place. Now, I haven't done an interchangeable cockpit, because quite frankly, I'm not very good with faces when it comes to painting images, so I'd rather keep it covered up. Plus the actual cage roof for the seating area was actually damaged when I was cutting them through, so it wouldn't have been much good anyway. Now, there's also, I've actually placed a magnet, I'm going magnet here on the end of the aerial antenna, and I'll flip the body there, where it sits. You can clearly see there's a magnet. I've made this completely disassemblable. I had to shove it in there. You go. Now every weapon has been drilled and pinned, including the chainsaws. Sorry. Let's get it to put into place. So I'm not used to working right-handed. No, it's just not having it. It's easy with the actual missile launcher, and as you can see with the missile launcher there, it's actually been drilled into the cross, dead center, which is a good guide if you want to put the missile launcher in place. We're having a good time with this tonight, guys. There we go, all good. Missile launcher is now interchangeable on both sides. I can also put it underneath. Like I said, if I turn it around, attached itself to side. So I can make the weapons interchangeable. Also, there was on this side, as you can see where the window was, I've drilled in again, put a magnet for a searchlight, but unfortunately it's missing right now, so I can't show you that in action, but it's completely changeable. So if you want to shave points off the army to make it legal, anything like that is welcome for you. As you see, you've got all the weapons. There's the heavy flamers, the autocannon, the las cannon. I'll do a few more examples before I terminate the video. So let's try the las cannon. Here it goes. Lots of position, same strong magnet, pinned on the inside. And if we just quickly change the ammo box. There we go. Half a click, and the ammo box is now into place. Now, is there any questions on how this is done and how you can do the same now? One tip is, which I didn't do, was to actually magnetize the legs into the feet, because unfortunately during transit it was broken, so these had to be pinned and glued. So they are very, very weak. But also you can see I've also drilled out the barrels to make the weapon more satisfying. I hope this is a bit of interest for everybody. If any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you on the next one when I finish the Imperial Guard Chimera variation. Bye for now.